All right, guys, we're back for another YouTube edition, and I'm actually in a remote location this time. Monday morning, just finished my elliptical. So last couple of days I've been doing more elliptical work on an incline. Enjoying the nice weather. I'm actually out in California. Going to be heading back to Vegas today, but I want to show you guys a little bit of the palm trees. I mean, not less, we don't have that in Vegas, but a little outdoor area at this hotel I'm staying at. And I took a little R&R this weekend. I was able to get away. I wanted to take Angie away just because, you know, we've been buried with work and everything else with the expansion of the brands and, you know, a lot of projects going on. So I said, you know what, I'm going to take this weekend. I'm going to get away and do a little bit of just chill out. Get off the emails and everything else, and you know, that's kind of what we needed to do. So weather was great. You know, we had some rain the end of the week in Vegas. I know there's a lot of snow around the country right now, so that's not so good for a lot of people. But these things are needed sometimes. I've been doing it a lot more lately. If you followed me for so many years, you know that I was one of these people that, like, I never took a lot of downtime. I seem to be traveling every single week to events and, you know, meet and greets and whatnot, and that's definitely subsided some, and a lot of that is, you know, number one, I feel like, you know, I've just kind of stepped away a little bit in kind of picking and choosing what I'm doing because of all the stuff I'm doing at home. You know, it becomes more important, you know, between the podcast and you know, through the social media channels, and really just focusing on businesses that are off the social media. So I guess stepping away from fitness a little bit and just enduring things in my life that are a little more productive than, you know, just being consumed in one thing. You know, for the longest time I traveled, and before, you know, the pandemic, obviously a lot of that was pretty standard every weekend. But I feel like, you know, on the reset, it definitely scaled back some. Not to say there still isn't stuff going on, but, you know, we've had a lot of expos that haven't continued, and to be honest, the international travel just becomes more taxing. Although I'll be at FIBO coming up. You know, I used to go to the Middle East. I haven't been to, you know, over to Dubai in a minute, or to, you know, these other places touring. You know, UK I did prior to pandemic. You know, not to say it's not going to be a happening thing, but it's just going to be planned accordingly because I just have so many things going on. So for me to bounce away for a week at a time, you know, that you got to remember that between the travel time and being on ground, you know, ends up being, you know, a couple weeks process, especially with the time changes and everything else. So I know, you know, being active on social is super important. So that's why I've actually been trying to do more. But a little cooler today. We are going to get back to business tomorrow since today is a holiday, but I just want to get this up. I'll show a little bit of the breakfast I'm going to do right now, and you know, hopefully you guys are working towards your goals for the week. It's so crazy because we're almost you know, a quarter way done with the year. I mean, we will be once we hit March, and we get the Arnold Classic coming up in a couple weeks. Those guys are all getting ready. We're going to be doing some breakdowns on that. I'll probably talk a little bit about that on this channel and my Cutler TV, but mostly a podcast. We have a whole roundtable being shot this week. Just finished up a cool video with Brandon Hendricks in there, and we have Bob Ciccarello launching this week, if not today. So that's on the Cutler cast. But I just want to thank you guys for always following along. Hopefully you guys are taking advantage of our deals we're running of the Valentine's Day special. I launched some straps on there, and, you know, it was kind of like a partner type promotion, but we have a couple things launching this week. And listen, the carnitine and the liquid pump, the liquid delivery stuff is going wild right now. So if you guys want to jump over and grab some, make sure you guys use the code Cutler, save 20% on any one of those items. You just can't stack the codes, and we'll be back for a little breakfast in a minute. Like I said, I just finished up, gonna have some water, and grab Angie and the dogs, and we'll get a little bit of what I'm gonna have for breakfast this morning. So stay tuned. All right, so we're at breakfast right now, and we're going to order our food. So I just ordered some oatmeal. Angie got a fruit plate, and then I'm trying to decide if I'm going to get a burrito, or I'm going to do the over easy eggs, which I think I'm going to do the burrito. I've been doing that all weekend. So chicken, eggs, and then no cheese. So let's see what we end up with. We got the dogs with us. Hey. Okay, so we have this burrito with chicken. This is your chicken sausage. And then tell everyone what you got.
I got blueberry pancakes with the crumble, almond crumble.
Look at Capone's head sticking out.
He's ready.
Daisy's in there too, you can kind of see her.
And then we get a side of bacon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You ready for some bacon? This is the crispy bacon for the babies. They get to have some.
What are we working on?
Putting the dogs in.
Brand new bed. So this is where they usually hang out over here. And we're home. So I just want to tell you guys, this is their new, let me point this down so you can see. No, we can't get it because I think it's tracking me. This is their new bed. So we just came home and we're getting unpacked. And it was a good drive back and back to business. We're gonna cook some mega fit chicken tonight. We get the dogs food and we're wrapping up a successful trip. Ange, what do you think? Was it successful?
It was a great trip, my love. It was successful and great.
Nice and relaxing. Dogs have their time now. They're chilling out. And we're back in Vegas. See how the wind blew everything around this weekend. So you figured out how to put it together?
Yeah.
I'm just finishing. I was just unpacking my bag, getting all the laundry out. These are our flowers. I want to show you guys a little bit of our decorative. We had a couple sets of flowers. You guys saw those, I think, I don't know if I saw them, put them on social media or not. But this wraps up our special Valentine's Day getaway. And we're back in the city. Back in the city and ready to hit the gym, get the food going, and put this house together. So for another week, I think we're out. Maybe I'll just show the house put together when it's finished. So hang tight. Alright, so we got it together. No? I think it was pretty easy actually. So the problem is he needs to raise his leg when he goes to the bathroom often. You're the little culprit that raises his leg. So this is we come right home and we go immediately into this. But I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. It's another Monday vlog. I think I'm actually going to launch this tomorrow. But I want to thank everyone for their continuous support. Like I said, go check out the sales happening now. We're getting carnitine back in stock. I know peach rings arrived today. I know sour gummy is back in stock. And then we're just waiting on the watermelon, which is hopefully sometime later this week. And we'll keep hustling over here. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. Yeah, here, I'm just going to show you guys. I have all my food ready to go for next 24 hours. Angie, say goodbye to Cutler Nation.
Bye, Cutler Nation.
All right, love you guys. Let's see you guys at the next episode.